Welcome, Chelsea fans. Chelsea top 5 performers from the season just gone by in a 5-minute video with 2 notable mentions. No fancy graphics, no waffle, just straight into it, starting with number 5. And I'm going to go with Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher gets a lot of stick. Conor Gallagher doesn't really rate in a lot of people's sort of teams of the season, that sort of thing. And Conor Gallagher is one of these players which is easy to criticise because he doesn't score enough goals. But that's not what he's about. Conor Gallagher was the workforce, was the heartbeat of our team all season long. Asked to take over the armband for someone who isn't a natural leader or doesn't seem to be a natural leader, has developed over the course of the season into someone who you could see at moments he stepped in and got involved in situations, geeing players up, and always spoke fantastically well. The main thing about Conor Gallagher is he gives his all every single game. He's the one that leads our press. He's the driving force to shut people down. Leave a little marker at times on players, and I think he deserves a 5th position in my top 5 performers of the season gone by. Number 5 is Conor Gallagher. Number 4, Nicholas Jackson. Now, Jackson got a lot of criticism again, missed a lot of chances. His link-up play at times leaves you frustrated because he tries to do stuff, he doesn't come off or doesn't hold the ball up well enough. We have to remember that this guy was a winger that's come into the football club and asked to play and trying to learn the Premier League by leading the line up front, and it isn't easy. Nicholas Jackson's got 14 goals this season in 35 appearances and some important assists as well. Jackson grew into the role, and I think next season he'll just flourish even more. Jackson, again, got a lot of criticism, but I actually think he's actually had a good season, a good first opening season. So Jackson gets my number 4. Number 3, Moises Caicedo. Not everyone's favourite and started off rocky, let's be honest. Made a mistake in the first couple of appearances. It cost us a goal. And you wondered if he'd be able to live up to expectations with the price tag, 115 million, weighing heavily on his shoulders. But I have to say that Caicedo, over time, over the course of the season, grew into the role, and just we began to really see what caught our eye when he was performing at Brighton. Moises Caicedo was outstanding, had an outstanding season for me. His natural game isn't something that you see often, I have to say that. Think of like holding midfielders. Think of defensive-minded midfielders. There's not a lot of them going around at the moment. He's more interested in just shutting the ball down, winning it back, getting involved in the possession. But I thought Caicedo was outstanding over the second part of the season, especially that run we had of one defeat in 15 games, I should say. So Caicedo is my 3rd. Second on the list is Malo Gusto. Now, we all panicked. We all was fretting about Reece James being injured again long term. But Malo Gusto come in, someone so young that's never played Premier League before. And but for somebody else, Gusto would have been my player of the season. Gusto is an outstanding talent, an absolutely amazing talent. Naturally gifted with the ball at his feet. Has got skill and abundance. Defensively, fantastic as well. Can read the game, can read players and what they're going to do and shut that ball down and win challenges. He is just completely unfazed. He doesn't look as though he feels any pressure whatsoever. And as I say, he gets up and down that right-hand side, supporting going forward. And defensively, I think he's brilliant. So Gusto is my number 2. My number 1, Cole Palmer. We always knew that the guy had talent. We knew that he wanted to get away from Man City to play first-team football, when you wondered, would he be able to cut it in the Premier League playing week in, week out? The fact that he finished second to Erling Haaland, the amount of goals, the amount of assists, and just the absolute class of the guy at such a young age was absolutely outstanding. And yes, there's an argument that Chelsea fans are being thrown at the moment. If it weren't for Cole Palmer, you wouldn't be 6th. Maybe that's true. I don't care. We had Cole Palmer. We did finish 6th. And Cole Palmer was just an absolute revelation this season. Gusto pushed him close, but Cole Palmer changed games. Cole Palmer is the man that can just create something in an instant, whether it's a killer ball, a great pass, a goal, a chance. Cole Palmer can just literally do it all. And I just think he took to playing week in, week out fantastically well, obviously with the support from the manager and the players. And Cole Palmer was just an absolute revelation and deserved all the plaudits and the awards that he got this season. So that's my top 5. Number 5, Conor Gallagher. Number 4, Nicholas Jackson. Number 3, Moises Caicedo. Number 2, Malo Gusto. And number 1, Cole Palmer. So notable mentions. I want to mention Georgi Petrovic. I thought he was outstanding for the most part. Played really, really well, but for a couple of mistakes. And in that final run towards the end of the season, a notable mention for Marc Cucurella, stepping inside as that inverted fullback. Cucurella, I thought, was brilliant in that position and really impressed me, and I'm sure you. So, guys, that's it. That's my top 5 of the season. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know if you've got a different opinion. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.